I know it's a little early. Just having some breakfast right about now. Want to talk to y'all real quick. You know, I've really been having a chance to like really sit back and really see and really see the power of like, you know what I'm saying, how the Most High moves in mysterious ways. And I want to talk to the fam today, you know what I'm saying, about this talk once again. You know, I've really been seeing like a lot of signs from like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in a major way, in a good way. And I want to talk to y'all about this topic again because from what I've been seeing now, I'm seeing how God is having me to slow down on a lot of things. I'm really seeing like how sometimes you gotta just be still. Sometimes you gotta relax and be still. And sometimes you gotta slow down a bit. You know, maybe I might have been moving a little too fast on things. Maybe I might have been, you know, drowning myself in other things, you know. And I feel that God has like, you know what I mean, has really removed me from a lot of situations, especially as of recently. So I can really get a chance to see, you know, what is going on, what is affecting me, what needs to be worked on. And as far as like, you know, how everything pans out. The point of trying to drive home to y'all is that how everything pans out for real, you know, we really can't like, you know, question it or judge it. I know sometimes we may feel like we might have lost something, but in all actuality, when you lose something, you actually gain something. And I'm seeing how, you know what I mean, how I lost a couple of things, but I've been gaining certain things. I've been gaining clarity on things. I've been gaining more clarity on things, and I'm seeing where, you know, who's who, what's what. Besides that, I've really been seeing, how many things have been revealed. You know, even things about me that I really had to like, you know, start like, you know, working on as far as like keeping things a balance. You know, as far as like, you know, keeping things in order as far as myself. You know, staying above. You know, staying ahead. Really maximizing and like really utilizing this brain. But for the most part, man, I really see like God had me to sit down and be like, you know what, be still for a minute. Sometimes you gotta be still. It's not necessarily meaning that you chilling, but really it's like sometimes you gotta just breathe a bit. You gotta just slow down and just breathe a bit. Here's a kind. Sometimes, hey Joyce Matthews, sometimes you need to just slow down a bit and just get your mind right. You know, get yourself in order because sometimes when you're going full steam on something, you really don't know how fast you go. You know what I mean? It's like you really don't know what you're really missing. You understand? It's almost like, you know, compared to where it's though like you driving on the highway. It's like if you are constantly driving, how are you going to be able to like, you know, stop and see what's around you? Compared to where as though somebody that is walking, they get a chance to go at a slower pace and see more stuff. Sometimes you gotta get off the highway of life and take the walk down through life. Sometimes we can be going so fast on the highway of life that we going so fast that we don't get a chance to even stop and breathe to just, you know what I mean, go to a pit stop, you know what I mean? Or destination. Sometimes you gotta just, hey Tanjon, sometimes you gotta slow down and take that walk and just breathe and just be able to see what's going on, what's around you. What's going on, Rain? Sometimes we can be on the fast track and sometimes we can be on the fast track on the highway to and we can be on the highway of life. You know, sometimes we can be in life. It's almost like we on driving on the highway. We going so fast. Sometimes we don't even have a destination. We just driving and going and don't even have a pit stop, no destination. Sometimes you gotta just stop, pull to the side, go to the gas station and recharge and refuel yourself, and you can really just breathe a little bit. You feel me? Breathe. Like Nas had that song, Breathe. You know? Sometimes you gotta just slow down, pull over and breathe and just take a little walk. You get a chance to like reset and recharge and reevaluate. To like reevaluate, what you need to like work on. You know what I'm saying? You can finally set a direction. Yeah, man, it's many things that you can do. You know? Especially, yeah, man, especially when like God gotta sit you down for a minute. Sometimes you gotta be, just like when I had my phone off, it was humbling. You know what I'm saying? Me being out of work and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It has been a humbling experience. But at the same time, it has actually been a different experience because it had me to like really just take a look much more deeper around my surroundings and just get a chance to slow down and just breathe and see what I need to work on. Sometimes I would take a walk like 3 o'clock in the AM so I can just get a chance to get peace and quiet and I can just breathe. And for what I've been seeing, man, I've been seeing like at this point where now God don't make no mistakes, man. He had me to be in this position to where, I can really, like I said, get back to me. Really get back to me and really, really get myself in motion, really get myself balanced. Hey, James Wells. Excuse me, hey, G. Cole. Hey, Green Bay. God don't make no mistakes, man. I understand sometimes situations can be, you probably thinking like, damn, why did I get in this situation? How come the situation is happening right about now? How come things are going slower? You know? But the great thing is I woke up today on a really good note. You know what I'm saying? And now you know what I'm saying, now I'm in a better position to where I can make my appointment today and go get my social security card. I ain't have to spend money at the store. I'm ready to go ahead and get a cup of coffee. My dad going on roommate covered me. He said, man, you got to go ahead. You feel me? That felt good. My brother sent me some more money and stuff like that. You feel me? We chopping it up about how we going to start over and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm just really seeing how things are really unfolding. Sometimes in order for you to go to the next chapter, sometimes you gotta really reflect and reevaluate and see what you gotta go ahead and do so you can go to the next chapter. Many of us are preparing for the next chapter. And that's the reason why I say God don't make any mistakes, because many of us, we are faced with like many things right now. Things might seem like it's slow. We want to get many things going. Many of us want to get finances going. Many of us want to get back to work. Many of us want to get a place. Many of us want to get a car. Many of us want new opportunities. But it's just, it seems to me like right now where we are at that, you know what I'm saying? God is trying to show us like, you know what I mean? He trying to show us that, we got to have the patience, and we got to have the patience. Sometimes we got to slow down a little bit and let the universe do its job. And we got to continuously to do what we're doing. I've been doing a lot of reflecting on things, and I'm seeing where, where I got to work on certain things, and how, yeah, man, like how I can really, once I get back to work, how I can really maintain a balance in life. God has shown me with this time that I have, I'm really seeing how we all got 24 hours in a day and how it can be maximized with a job and without a job. This time has showed me, you know what I mean? This time has really showed me for real how I can maximize my time and balance. Maybe this is the time that God wanted to show me, like, this is how it's going to be for you in the near future for real. Maybe you're going to be working from home. You know what I'm saying? You know, even once I get a job or something like that, you know, maybe eventually after a while, I can be there to the point where I can be, you know, really working from home. You know, maybe this is the time frame that he wanted to show me how I'm going to be, you know, living. You know what I mean? Pretty much once I really get things in order. You know, can I really work from home or something like that? Can I be an entrepreneur? You know, can I really, you know, what I mean, take the time and the initiative? And I'm really saying we all got 24 hours in a day. And like Muhammad Ali said, don't count the days, make the days count. Because the days are going to fly by. Days are going to fly and time going to fly by. He don't make no mistakes, man. I've been seeing how I can really maximize a lot of my time. And even also I've been seeing how I've been getting a much more closer relationship, you know what I'm saying, with the Creator. You know, I understand some of y'all might call God by the different names. I say Almighty God, Allah, or the Creator, the Most High, you feel me? But I've really seen how He's shown me different parts of myself, or where I'm stripping of my old self, and I'm even also picking up on new things. I'm picking up on new things and more so thinking outside of the box. And also really enjoying being by myself back on the platform. You know, it's been a long time. You know, really taking that time of getting back to me in the horoscope. Literally said that, you know what I'm saying? Really getting back to yourself. And I'm really seeing how God has set me down to really say, like, you know what, this is what you're going to do. You're going to reset. You're going to recharge. You're going to refocus. You know what I'm saying? Of what your life and what it needs to be. Because you had way too many people. Hey, Talita Brown. Hey, Innocent Eleven Understand. Hey, Lisa Abrams. Hey, General Mosquito. I'm really seeing how, yeah, like how I really need to like really get back on, you know what I'm saying, back on my course. You know, because I really felt like I was in a rocky space for a long time. I really felt like I was in a real rocky space, and I was just knocked off course. And now, it's crazy because the day that I started at the job was pretty much my last day. That was my last day. Since being away from that. And it was like, I really didn't know like how things were going to pan out, but things have actually panned out, and things are really panned out. But I've seen where I needed to like slow the hell down on certain things, and I'm still working on it. You know, certain behaviors, you know what I mean, certain coping mechanisms, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And one of the main things I've been focusing on is really getting back to my craft. You know, really getting back to my craft. You know, really been, you know what I mean? I've really been taking the time to like, you know what I mean, purge a lot of things that don't serve me and a lot of things that affected me and hurt me, but also really enjoyed the time of myself. And I'm seeing like, you know, the next time when I get, you know what I mean, when I go back to work at a really good job, you know what I mean, I'm really seeing how I can be in my own headspace, and I can really see where I can balance out the things where I need to go. balancing the work life, and I can balance out, I can balance out my work life. I can balance out my talent life, and I can also balance the YouTube life. Because I noticed when I came home, I had a lot. I noticed I was rushing to go to bed. That was because I literally, would do that at a point of time because I really didn't want to deal with the stress. Like I was so ready to go to bed. Like I would try to go to bed early, and I noticed when I moved into back with my family in this new spot, I noticed like I was rushing to go to bed. I said, hold up a minute. You know what I mean? Like I've noticed like certain habits I picked up. Whoa, hold up a minute, slow down. You can get up at like 5 in the morning now. Or get up at 5:30 in the morning. You don't gotta go to bed so early. You can take that time frame. If you get home around 6, that means you got 5 hours to yourself. That means if I got 5.5 hours to myself, that means I can take that time to read, take the time to listen to a lecture. I can take that time to do some exercise. I can take time, to write some rhymes. Then of course I can do a couple of YouTube videos. I've been unbalanced for a while. You don't make no mistakes. And what I'm saying is right now, if you at a point in your life right about now where you may feel like you're being stuck, like you feel like you're being left behind, you're really not. Because what I'm seeing in this season, spring is finally here. And also what I'm saying, spring slowly started to come in and bloom and blossom. And I really believe that's how a lot of us are going to be. I truly believe going into by the end of this weekend, started to going into I'm done following week, going into the first week of April. I think that's what a lot of things are really going to be changing around, because we still coming out of a certain energy where things got to be purged. Like March has been a tough month. The tough part of March, I believe, is over. The tough of March is finally over, and we start to come out of that and come out of that and go into the blossom season. See, the early March, man, it was like the seeds were being planted, but now a lot of it was still cold, dreary, and stuff like that. And a lot of the energy I felt like it was a real slow point, it was real slow. Like it was a real slow time frame and a time period. And I kind of felt like that was a period of hibernation. And I think that at that time frame, we had to be sat down and sat still, so we can really start to get ourselves in order, for the new season, for the new year. That's right. Yeah, we're not left behind. We right on time. God don't make no mistakes. I feel good, man. I really do. Sometimes you gotta just slow down and breathe easy. Hey, Michelle Nichols. Hey, Cyber Cabal. Sometimes you gotta just slow down a little bit, and sometimes you gotta just take a breather. Really take a breather and just, let go and let God. Really, you really gotta let go and let God really have His way. Because I've been doing a lot of praying and stuff like that, and we gotta understand that, the Creator is not FedEx delivery nor Amazon. You feel me? We cannot set a date and time when God is going to deliver, breakthrough and blessings for us. That's another thing as well, where I'm really grabbing hold on to even more, is that, you really got to let God do the magic. You got to really let God and the universe work this magic. You continuously to operate throughout your day. You know what I'm saying? The most important thing that I'm saying, what we got to go through is that we got to sit down and we got to take our time and we got to be balanced. And also, man, like, this is a season where a lot of us are going to start feeling really, really confident within ourselves, of like really growing the confidence and really focusing on mental health. Since spring is here, really get in tune with your mental health and really get in tune with more within yourself. And I'm going to say take the time out to like, get into your hobbies and your habits more. Like me, I'm actually going to get back into like, exercising more, really get back into my craft. Get involved into your hobbies more, get involved into your craft. You know, maybe God is showing us that we gotta, step outside of the box of our norms, of the daily routine. We so programmed of the daily routine. Yep. That's the main thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, even as you working towards your goals and you working at a job, still do your hobbies on the side. That's actually going to be making you money on the side as well. Anyway, do the things that you love. Do the things that feed your mind and your soul. That's how you maintain the balance. I'm seeing where how your home life, really sets you up. For the world even more. It's it's really like it's like really, as you get older and you start to grow before and grow more within yourself, you really see how home is really your sanctuary. Home is your sanctuary. It's your gas station. It is actually your bookstore. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man, you really gotta take care of your home life. In this home right here. You gotta take care of home, physical home, in this home right here. I've been checking out one of these guys, man. He been talking about the late bloomers and stuff like that. You understand? And that's really been giving me a lot of confidence as to where like it's giving me more hope to where I can still prosper. I'm saying, as a late bloomer in life. I'm feeding myself that. I'm sorry about that, y'all. They keep calling me and stuff like that. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, dang, I'd have lost my train of thought, man. I'm dealing with these people. Damn, lost my train of thought, man. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's going on, Iris Annex? What's going on? Hey, it's Hunter Racer. What's going on? Oh, you heard the ringtone? Yeah. What's going on, Young Black and Ambitious? YB? What's going on? Yeah. You can really maximize the time of your life and really maximize the balance. Is it blurry, y'all? Let me know if it's a little blurry. If it's a little blurry right now, I can start it over in a few more minutes. Yeah, man, I'm really seeing like where I can, maintain a lot of balance. It's a little blurry. All right, let me start it over. Give me a few minutes.